Welcome everyone to Microsoft Dynamics Weekly. I'm your host, Noah Mosley, and a little bit different format today. Whereas I usually post these podcasts early Monday mornings, I'm rolling these out before Monday as we have a conference coming up next week in Chicago for Dynamics User Group. It's their big annual DynamicsCon conference, and the next several podcasts I'm releasing feature speakers from that conference. For this next discussion, I have Alyssa. And Alyssa, is your last name Buis?
Bias.
All right, great. Awesome. And you were with Test Team. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing fine. It's a little cloudy down here in Pensacola, Florida, but I'll take it any day over a hurricane.
Absolutely.
And where are you dialing in from?
I am from St. Louis, north of St. Louis area. So we have beautiful weather here too. Glad it's
Yeah,
warming up
you
a little
don't.
bit.
So you won't have far to travel next week when you go to Chicago.
No, definitely not. My sister and I, she also works for us at Test Team. We will be actually riding the train up from St. Louis to Chicago. So pretty excited about that.
Nice. I I haven't taken any U.S. trains. We do start one from Mobile to New Orleans this summer. I may try
Hmm.
that. I haven't had much
Yeah.
luck on trains in Europe, but well, they
Oh,
were all exciting. So,
yeah, this will be my first. So I'd rather not fly if I could.
yep, I don't blame you. So I've got the DynamicsCon website shared on the screen. They're kicking off everything next week on Tuesday, the 13th, which is their partner marketing event. Will you be going up for that?
I will be. I don't know that I'm attending the partner marketing, but we will be there early Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay. So early Tuesday, you'll be there. You'll have a lot of people, a lot of partners, especially that will probably be there
Yes.
all day. And then end users usually, I think, start coming in that evening.
Yes.
Um, and Wednesday is the keynote speaker with session starting. Yours, you don't have any sessions on that day. Your session is on the 15th,
Yes.
Thursday for next week.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
I am very excited about this session. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. We've
Awesome.
got
And that's going to be, so it's Thursday. It starts at 8:30 in the morning. It's a 1 hour
yes.
session. Yeah, it's well, 8:30 is not
Early
bad.
session.
The name of it is Hidden or Unknown Gems Within BC. So let you jump in here with the highlights from your session, why people should be attending your session for this one, uh, your thoughts and comments on what's going to be in that 1 hour session with you.
Yeah, so Tanya and I are going to be doing a kind of a lot. We've got a lot of really good ideas. We have some giveaways that we're going to be doing, and not to do too many spoilers, but if you've ever been to some of Tanya's sessions before, she likes to have a lot of fun. And
Mm.
this is, I haven't spoken a ton, but this will be probably my fifth session that I've spoken at DynamicsCon. So I am still learning and having a lot of fun. And I think this one's going to be one of the best sessions that I've prepared. So very
Awesome.
excited and
Well,
looking
five
forward to it. Yeah.
five sessions is a good run record there.
Yes, it kind of helps to know some people too.
Yep. I'm actually on the phone later today with Tanya, so she's talking about
Yes,
this session. She may have a couple other sessions on her list too. I'm not
she
sure off the top of my
does.
head.
She
Okay.
does. Yep. She is doing some financial reporting too. So, yep.
Oh, good. My whole career has been focusing really on financial reporting and budgeting,
Mm.
so
Oh,
be
yes.
interesting to hear that input there.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Tanya is she has been part of this community for quite a long time, so she's really taken me under her wing and helped me learn. And I've only been on BC for about 3.5 years now, so it's been a lot of fun to kind of just jump right in and learn and as you know, it's ever evolving, and got to keep
Yep.
up with the changes. So that's what we're
Yes.
hoping to kind of highlight some changes that people may have missed or forgotten about. So,
And you've got the functional topics listed as fundamentals, project management, optimization.
mhm,
Um, is it, I mean, when you get into BC for covering these hidden or unknown gems,
mhm.
um, are you going to be in the financial reporting pieces? Is it the GLPs? Is it what areas inside
Not
BC will you be
necessarily.
focusing on?
It's going to be a lot. It's kind of a BC all over. So it'll be some, you know, things that people may use on a daily basis or they may not know about within different windows or different features where, people just kind of forget about, like the help window that'll be highlighted, and some filtering on different pages that can be related to financial reporting and different list pages and that. So
Okay, nice. And you've got it marked as beginner, but should people who've been using BC for a while still consider this topic of the session?
absolutely. I think this is good because, where a lot of end users or consultants who don't necessarily have the time to research some of the new features, or they miss some new features, these we're trying to highlight some of those because there are some that Tanya and I added to our list that we didn't even know about. And Tanya's been doing BC for 8 years. So
Mm.
it's going to be fun.
It is amazing it's been around and on the market that long. Time does fly
Yes,
by so quickly.
it does.
Uh,
It really does.
and in general, but especially in the Dynamics community, I suppose.
Yep, absolutely.
So, your audience, uh, is it mainly focused on end users inside BC, or are you also trying to pull in IT staff members, consultants, other partners? You have a feel for your target audience there?
I would say it's probably more end users and consultants, not so much IT, because I
Hmm.
am not a very technical person. I'm not a coder by any means, so that stuff
Yep.
kind of goes over my head. But yeah, I would say this is more for the end users or consultants.
Okay. Good deal. Um, recording. Do you know if they'll be recording your session?
I don't believe so.
Okay. It was sometimes conferences have that lined up, but
Oh, okay.
not so often. But
Yes. Yeah, I have not
so
heard. I know the slide decks will be made available to the users after the session. And if users would like to have our slides before, we can always get in contact and share those ahead of time.
okay. And on the website here for contacting the speakers, they have LinkedIn as I think the main way to get in
Mm-hmm.
communication with you. You want to stick with
Yep.
that, or do you have other options you want to provide to people?
Yeah. So they can always reach me at my email, alyssa@testteam.com. And LinkedIn is another really great way to reach me too.
Hmm. And they do have the app available on their
Yes.
mobile devices. So that is
Yes.
the who is what is
Huva.
the name of the app? Huba.
I
There
think
you
it's
go.
Huva. Yes, I've actually really been enjoying playing around with that app. It's much
Yep.
easier than the previous apps. So it seems a lot easier to contact and connect with people on that too.
Good. And as far as using the app for communications and LinkedIn for communications, you're doing this session here on Thursday.
Hmm.
Are you making plans to make appointments and meet with people before Thursday, after the session on Thursday afternoon or Friday? Will you be around Friday too?
I will be around Friday. I am happy to meet with anybody. I haven't had anybody reach out to set anything up yet, but I can definitely meet. Happy to do that.
Awesome. And they do have an expo hall. Will you have a booth down there?
Yes, we
Oh,
will.
awesome.
So our development company, Blue Dragonfly, will have a booth. I cannot recall the number of our booth at the moment, but yes, we will be there at our booth for Blue Dragonfly.
Okay, we can put it in the comments section when we post these for everybody. But
Yes.
everybody can find those on the mobile app as well.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
found
look.
it.
No, I'm
We
sure. Oh,
are,
you did? Okay.
yeah, I did. We are at table 120. Looks like we're kind of in the back corner from the map.
Don't let
So,
don't let that worry you. As long as you're next to a bar, you'll be fine.
yep, agreed.
That's where all the traffic goes.
Yes.
All right, so you've got this session coming up. You've got some badges there I was going to bring up. You've got the
Mhm.
Doug Meetup Leader badge.
Yes.
So anything with that in St. Louis or Chicago you want to mention for everybody?
Yeah, so I am the leader of the St. Louis group. I help with that. And I did start a group on the Hoover app. I've had a couple of people say they would attend, but we don't have anything set scheduled yet for where. I think I put it for Wednesday or Tuesday, or oh no, I think I did Wednesday night. Kind of after the sessions are over and then before the big party.
Yep.
And then I just had the idea last month to kind of start a new group for the next generation. So we're going to try and brainstorm some ideas with Liz next week while we're there. So that is something I'm excited to start working on.
Okay. Awesome. It's great to have the uh, forward thinkers on the team and come up with new ideas for everybody.
Yes.
And this badge here, you're a veteran speaker with DynamicsCon. Um,
Yes.
they've had these for a few years.
Mhm.
This session you're doing for this one, is this a
Mhm.
has this been a session at other Dynamics cons, or is it a new topic for you and Tanya?
This is a new one for Tanya and I. We like to kind of I feel like there has been some people like Sean Dorward. He likes to do, 50 tips in 50 minutes or things like
Hmm.
that. So this is kind of a little spin on that, where we kind of break down a little bit in a little bit more detail, where Sean likes to point out a lot and then you can come back to those. And we love those sessions too. So that's kind of our ideas on this.
Okay, awesome. I did speak with Sean yesterday afternoon, so I'll have his recording out sometime today for everybody. So he's got
Cool.
I think he's got four, maybe five
He
sessions
does.
he's
I
doing
think,
this week,
yeah,
next week.
I saw his name a lot.
Yep. And let's see, you're taking the train up to Chicago. Any tips for
Hmm.
travelers up that way?
This will be my first time to Chicago, so I would
Ah,
take the tips.
okay. Well, I did not see exactly where the conference is, but I think it's really close to the waterfront.
It is,
It's really
yes.
been several years before since I was in Chicago last,
Hmm.
but I had a great time when I was there. It was the middle of winter, so I didn't get to
Ooh,
see a lot of the city.
yeah.
It was a
Uh-huh.
delay from O'Hare
Oh,
Airport, but enjoyed seeing the waterfront park there with the bean. So
cool.
good photo ops there in the area. And I do think
Yes.
that your conference and hotel are near that.
It is, yes. I think there's a group of people who are planning on going to the Bean together too. So they've got a group on Hoover started for that, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of good
That's right.
stuff within walking distance is what I've heard.
Yep. And for anybody listening, if you're new to these conferences and if you just randomly hear about people getting together and go on these trips and you don't feel like you know anybody, you're not sure if you should go, don't let that stop you from asking them. I
Mhm.
mean, everybody is very welcoming in this community,
Yes.
as far as including everybody, as much as possible. So it's a
Yep,
very
absolutely.
um, great community to be a part of. So don't
Yes.
let that anything stop you from just saying, "Hey, can I join y'all
Yep.
down to the bean or something, or in this session?" So,
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's been a very welcoming committee for sure.
all right. So, any last comments about your session before we wrap up this recording here,
Um, I
or the
would
conference, or anything
say,
else in general?
yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And if you are
Hmm.
planning on attending my session, try to get there early because we've
Yep.
got some fun stuff. So,
Good. Awesome. Some giveaways, huh?
yes.
Any teasers about what the giveaways are?
Um, they it,
Is it a new
it's
car?
I wish. No, nothing quite so glamorous, but it is gem related.
Okay. Awesome. Well, everybody, go and join Alyssa and Tanya on that session. That is Thursday. That's next week on the 15th. It's 8:30 in the morning. Hidden or unknown gems within BC. Alyssa's been great speaking with you today. Thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. And I hope you have a safe train ride up to Chicago.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you. I had fun.
Yep. All right. Have a great day. And everybody look for Alyssa next week. That wraps up this podcast for Dynamics Weekly. I'm glad you could join me. As always, send me your comments. Good and bad comments are welcomed, but constructive comments are preferred. Likes, shares, and reposts are appreciated. Subscribes are awesome as well. You can subscribe to Dynamics Weekly, the newsletter, on LinkedIn, and you can subscribe to the podcast directly on YouTube. Thank you, and have a great week in Chicago at DynamicsCon.